I'll admit, I got Voodoo Garden because I liked the preview pictures. It was pretty hard to resist a point-and-click game whose graphics weren't direct rip-offs from Farmville, or rip-offs of Farmville rip-offs. And so, I would like to happily report that the game did deliver on the art. Instead of the colors being overly bright and saturated, the atmosphere is bleaker, matching the swamp setting it presents. Unfortunately, you don't get to do any magic or voodoo stuff in the game. Instead, voodoo refers more to the overall aesthetic. The muted colors, spiraling vines on trees, skulls floating in the swamp, the obligatory black cat on your shack, you know, that sort of stuff. As such, the entire gameplay rests on clicking ripe flowers and fruit in your garden to add them to your inventory so the game can automatically sell them when you have enough. Aside from that, you get to buy additional trees and shrubs as you expand your garden and occasionally make chickens fat so you can sacrifice them to the gods. It's neat and it's pretty, but it's not worth the $3 I spent on it. This is the type of game I'd expect in a mobile Play Store for free, not on Steam. But I guess since the game doesn't have ads, the price is kind of justified. Still, there's not much to get out of this game unless you're using it to relax or pass the time. Once again, something I generally use my phone for. This would be a pretty good game to play while chilling on the toilet, but the game isn't on the Google Play Store, so that's a market left uncaptured. The other neat thing is that the game is super simplistic for both players and potential game designers. If you're worried that your art style is too far out there to be appreciated by a big developer, Voodoo Garden is a good example of a unique art style that works very well. And if you're a newbie game developer, there's a lot to consider about this game's basic but well-rounded design. Unfortunately, I am still disappointed about how little there was really left to do in this game. As you level up, the game doesn't progress by giving you more things to do, instead it gives you a new tree or bush or grass to plant and simply makes it take longer for you to hit the next level. And even though there's an experience bar, there's no number value on it, so it feels like it's always filling up arbitrarily. The other kicker is that the price of garden items skyrockets after each one you buy. Your first tree costs like 100 coin, and your second is like 50,000. So if you're one of those players that plans financially in games like Farmville, you can't even do that here. And so, after the first few levels and additions to your garden, all you have left to do is try to chase the achievements listed on Steam. Overall, I guess I technically got my money's worth out of it, but there aren't that many reasons for me to recommend it to wider audiences. I'm not gonna uninstall this game just yet. I do enjoy it quite a bit while idling, but I do want to reiterate how much more I think I would have enjoyed this game if it was a mobile game.